Hello, it's JDO. It's video time, baby. What's going on, you guys? It's JDO and I'm back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about how to get the best Warzone class in Call of Duty's Warzone. So for those of you that don't know, in Warzone it's very unique. You can call yourself a loadout drop, where you can actually have a custom loadout that you've made in the Warzone lobby and bring it down to you in Warzone and use that in Warzone. It's very unique. It's the only battle royale that I know of that has ever done that, where you can create your own class. It's pretty amazing. It really is. It's pretty unique. It's awesome. But with that being said, you need to have the best class so you can take advantage of this very unique feature, because if you can have the best class to do that, you're going to be winning yourself some Warzone. But before we hop into the video, be sure to subscribe to my channel. I post 3 times a week very consistently, so be sure to subscribe to my channel. Like, comment, subscribe, and share if you enjoy my videos. I like doing gaming videos and vlogs, tutorials just like this, so be sure to subscribe to my channel. 3 times a week is when I post. And let's hop right into the video. So I'm gonna not be telling you guys the exact guns to use. I'm just gonna be telling you guys what guns you should think about using, the attachments on those guns, and what I think is best to use, and things like that. I'm not gonna be giving you guys specific guns. I'm just gonna be telling you what type of guns, if that makes sense. And then I'll also give you guys the exact rundown of the class setup I use, because the one that I use is really awesome for me. But that being said, it might not be awesome for you. But here are some tips to create your personalized, your best loadout drop for Warzone. It's so important that you have your own loadout drop in Warzone, because picking up some random loot might not just do it for you. If you might not get lucky enough to have a good enough gun to be able to use in Warzone to get you all the way to the end. But you will always find enough money. If you look hard enough and you get enough kills, you will always have enough money to buy yourself a loadout drop. So it needs to be a good one, and it needs to be awesome. So my very first and #1 tip is you have to use overkill. If you use overkill, you have 2 primary weapons. You have to use it. You absolutely have to. It's just, you're dumb if you don't use it. I'm pretty sure most of you know that, but I just have to throw that out there. You have to use the overkill perk to give yourself 2 primary weapons. Please do that. And then the next tip that I have is one that maybe not a lot of you know. You need to use a sniper. For one of your primary weapons, have it be a sniper. If you don't like sniping, I don't care. Use a sniper. If you can see far and you can actually just see where enemies are to give you a location of where they are, that's going to do you so much better than any other weapon that you could use. If you have 2 guns that you're really good with, find the one that you're best with and then have that sniper as your secondary. It will be a lot easier to snipe people in Warzone than you think, I promise. There's so many times where people are just standing still waiting for you to shoot at them and waiting for you to snipe them. And it doesn't matter if you're good at sniping or not, you can get those shots off. I promise you, having yourself a sniper as one of your primary weapons is going to do you so good. So make sure you have one. My personal favorite is the Kar 98, but you might not like that one, so make sure that you find a sniper that you're actually good with, or that you're actually semi-decent with, and use it. Being able to see far is going to be a huge advantage for you. The next tip I have to use is have your second gun that isn't the sniper be either an assault rifle or an SMG, and I promise you that is going to do you a lot of good. I personally would say an assault rifle, and here's why. Because an assault rifle does everything an SMG does, but it also does it at medium range too. You can gun someone down at close range with a good assault rifle just as easily as you could with an SMG, but you also can do it at medium range. And the SMG, you only can do it at close range, but you can't really do it super well at medium range. So that's why I highly recommend an assault rifle as your other weapon. But if you are really good with an SMG, you're so good with the MP7, or you're so good with the Uzi, use that. You don't have to use just an assault rifle, trust me. It's just as fine if you use an SMG rather than an assault rifle. It'll be just fine. I just think an assault rifle is better because you can use that at medium range as well. But if you're so good with an SMG and you just would rather use that than an assault rifle, go for it. My other tip is when you're creating your classes, no matter what gun you have, a sniper, an assault rifle, an SMG, whatever, make sure you have a suppressor on it. If you have a suppressor, you're not going to be detected on the map. If you're not detected on the map, when you're gunning someone down or shooting at someone, people aren't going to see you. They're only going to hear you. And I promise in this game, That is so crucial in Warzone. There's so many times where I see those red dots at the top of the screen showing me and indicating where shots are coming from, and I just sprint right towards it to pick up whoever is left after that battle, and I just kill them right away. That's how you get kills, is you find those little dots on the map. Now, if you have a suppressor, that's not going to happen. They're just going to plain old hear you. If they're close to you, they're going to hear you. There's no way to avoid that, but they're not going to know exactly where you are on the map, and that's huge. I promise you, that's huge. So make sure you have a suppressor on whatever gun you are running. Then the next thing in order to create a perfect class is actually going to be the lethal and the tactical loadout. I personally suggest for the lethal loadout to have a proximity mine. If you're camping by a doorway, which sometimes is necessary, and you're trying to shield up, or if you've got a position locked down, you want to stay there till the next circle is located and the next ring starts to go, and you just want to stay and hold your ground, which is really honestly a good strategy, then you want to have a proximity mine by a door. It's going to be nice. It's going to work out a lot. Someone will burst through the door, get proxy mined, and you can go and shoot them. Sounds really cheap, I know, but it works. It's a good strategy, I promise. And then as far as your tactical loadout is going to go, you're going to want a heartbeat sensor. A heartbeat sensor is so good. I promise you, a heartbeat sensor is going to save your life one day. I guarantee it. If someone's shooting at you, you have no idea where they're coming from, you pull out that heartbeat sensor, face it in a direction, and you see their dot, you can go and rush them. You know where they are, whatever. If you want to go into a building, you're not sure if someone's camping in there, you hold the heartbeat sensor, you look, and you see their dot, you know they're in there, you know where they are, they don't know where you are. Huge advantage. The heartbeat sensor is one of the most underrated things in this game. I promise you, if you have a heartbeat sensor, it's going to help you immensely. It's helped me a lot. It's helped me get so many kills. It's helped me get countless kills, honestly. I've gotten so many kills from this heartbeat sensor. So make sure you freaking use it, bro. So those are honestly my tips. Those are my tips for you guys to create the best loadout. I'm going to show you my loadout here in a second if you guys want to copy it and see it. I personally think it's the best loadout you can get. But again, that's because it's really good for my playstyle. If you guys don't like the car, which is the sniper I'm using, or if you don't like the Growl, which is the assault rifle I'm using, you like the MP7, or you like the M4, or you like the HDR rather than the car, use whatever one you like. I just really strongly recommend you use a sniper rifle and an assault rifle of some sort. So yeah, here's gonna be my custom loadout right here. Alrighty, so for my custom loadout, again, I have the Car 98K sniper rifle. Amazing sniper rifle. Fantastic. Here's the attachments I have on it. For the muzzle, I have the monolithic suppressor. Now this suppresses the sound and also adds some damage range, which again, suppressing the sound is so important. Like, I cannot stress that enough. Suppressing that sound is going to help you immensely by not being seen on the map when you shoot. Barrel, the Singard Custom 27.6. Now this just does damage range, bullet velocity, recoil control. Those are pretty self-explanatory perks to this attachment. I run no laser, even though the laser gives you a lot of pros. The con is so great. The laser is being visible to enemies. That's just going to give away your location in so many ways. It just wasn't worth it for me. And the optic is completely personal for any weapon. If you guys don't like this optic, that's fine. I just use the sniper scope because I like it a lot. The stock, the FTAC Sport Comb. This improves your aim down sight speed. Pretty awesome. Again, it's self-explanatory. I run no perk, and on my grip, I have the stippled grip tape. And that just increases your aim down sight speed and your sprint to fire speed. So pretty much anything that can increase your aim down sight speed is going to help you a lot. I promise you, if you can aim down the sights quicker, that's going to help you win gun battles. Not so much with the sniper. For the sniper, you're going to be laid back more when you're shooting with it, but it also can help to quick scope a little bit. But let's go on to my Growl 5.56 attachments. This is one of the best assault rifles in the game, and it is so good in Warzone. I promise you, if you guys use this gun, you're going to be gunning people down in Warzone. I promise you. It's so good. The damage is awesome. The fire rate is awesome. The mag size is perfect. You don't find yourself having to reload after one kill. And it's just the recoil control amazing. It's just such a good gun. Here's what I've got for this. I've got the muzzle, the tactical support. It's sound suppression. That's literally a sound suppression. The barrel, I've got the ZLR Drifter A08. This is it improves the aim down sight speed, the movement speed, and the recoil control, which again, all very good things you want to have assault rifle improved on. The optic, I've got reflex sight. It's just the normal. It's the very first one. You unlock the reflex sight. I love it. Love the normal reflex sight. I've got no stock. My perk is FMJ. If you're shooting through something, it's going to help things a lot more. I've just found myself in that situation quite a bit where I'm shooting through an item and it just doesn't do as much damage, and it just helps a lot. But anyways, those are my attachments on this. This is the best class setup, I think, for Warzone. Now let's hop into the perks real quick. The perks for perk number 1 really all kind of suck for Warzone. So I just did double time, increases the tactical sprint duration. awesome, really good. You can sprint for longer. Nobody's complaining. There's a lot of open fields in Modern Warfare, so that's why sniper is also so important, is because there's a lot of open field in Modern Warfare. So to be able to sprint through that open field quicker is going to help you a lot. Now, perk number 2, we got overkill. Obviously, you want 2 primary weapons. Super self-explanatory. Perk number 3 is tracker. You really want to use tracker in Modern Warfare because you can see enemy footsteps so clearly. You can see exactly where they went, where they're going, when they're camping, where they're camping at. So good. Tracker is going to help you get so many kills in Modern Warfare. I guarantee it, man. In Warzone, if you're shooting at someone, they run away and they run to camp in a corner, and you see their footsteps leading to that corner, they don't think you know they're there, but you do, and it's just going to help you get kills, I promise. Now, again, for the lethal and the tactical, we've got a proximity mine and a heartbeat sensor. So really, I think that concludes this video. Just make sure, if you don't want to use the car and you don't want to use the growl, awesome. Use an assault rifle and a sniper, and just make sure they have a suppressor on there. I highly recommend a proxy mine and a heartbeat sensor, and really that's just all for the class setup. Personalize it, make it yours. If you want to use mine, awesome. It's fantastic. It is an amazing class setup, I promise you. It's so good, and it's worked out a lot well for me. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. I'm JDO. I post 3 times a week incredibly consistently, so be sure to subscribe to my channel. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was very helpful to you. I'll see you in the next episode. Peace out.